Everion to the channel. Today, we're diving into a couple of truly bizarre and concerning stories coming out of South Africa, where individuals have been caught impersonating police officers. It's a trend that's not just bold, but incredibly dangerous. And it highlights the vigilance needed from both the public and the police themselves. Our first story takes us to the Northwest Province, specifically to the Bloemhof police station. Imagine this. It's late at night, and a 52-year-old man named Sinki Lucas Msiba walks in. He confidently introduces himself as a police colonel based in Pretoria. He spins a story about his car breaking down in a nearby town and asks the officers on duty for a ride to another location. Now, you might think the officers would just help out a supposed colleague, right? Wrong. Something about his story didn't sit right with them. Their instincts kicked in, and they decided to do a little digging. A few quick checks confirmed their suspicions. Sinki Lucas Msiba was not. In fact, a member of the South African Police Service. He was immediately arrested right there on the spot for impersonating a police officer. Talk about a plan backfiring spectacularly. Major General Renaud Naidoo, the act praised the officers for their quick thinking and sharp instincts. He pointed out that this isn't an isolated incident. Police stations are increasingly becoming targets for impersonators trying to gain access to sensitive areas, information, or even state resources like vehicles. The commissioner made it clear that this arrest sends a strong message. The police will not tolerate anyone trying to abuse their systems or impersonate their officers. It's a serious crime with serious consequences. Msiba is now in custody, awaiting his next court appearance, and it's a stark reminder of the lengths some people will go to. But this trend gets even more sinister. Let's shift our focus to Pretoria for another case that happened just last year. This one involves not just impersonation, but also kidnapping and extortion. Early one morning, a crime prevention team, along with crime prevention wardens, noticed a suspicious vehicle. When they pulled it over for a stop and search, they found 3 men inside. Right away, the officers sensed that something was very wrong. It quickly became apparent that 2 of the men were being held against their will. As they questioned everyone, the 2 victims, who were foreign nationals, revealed a terrifying ordeal. They were trying to get to a town called Brits when the driver offered them a lift. But instead of taking them to their destination, he took a detour to Pretoria. Along the way, he declared that he was a police officer and that they were in big trouble. He then demanded a staggering R9,000 for their release. He forced them to call their families to beg for the money. Can you even imagine the fear and panic they must have felt? Thankfully, the real police intervened just in time. The fake cop was arrested on the spot for impersonating an officer, kidnapping, and extortion. These 2 cases, though different in their specifics, paint a worrying picture. On one hand, you have someone bold enough to walk into a police station and lie to a room full of officers. On the other, you have a predator using the guise of authority to exploit and terrorize vulnerable people. These impersonators aren't just playing dress-up. They're committing serious crimes that undermine public trust and put innocent lives at risk. The swift action taken by the officers in both these instances is commendable and absolutely necessary to maintain law and order. What are your thoughts on this? Have you ever heard of anything like this happening where you live? Let me know down in the comments. It's a fascinating and scary topic to discuss. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this story interesting, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.